In November 1989, the 2nd ACR witnessed the disappearance of the inner German border and the opening of the Iron Curtain between East and West. The regiment was in the process of reviving its NATO security mission when it was alerted for deployment to Saudi Arabia in November of 1990. On the 23rd day of February 1991, the 2nd ACR entered into combat for the first time in over 45 years, leading the attack of 7th Corps and its advance into southern Iraq. On 26 February, the regiment fought a series of sharp engagements with elements of 4 Iraqi divisions. At the conclusion of its covering fight, the regiment cracked the defense of the Republican Guard, the Tawakalina Division, enabling the 7th Corps following the divisions to complete the destruction of Iraqi forces. After the ceasefire, the 2nd ACR moved to the demarcation line south of the Euphrates ceasefire and performed humanitarian relief for thousands of Iraqi refugees escaping the ravages of civil war. The regiment was relieved on the demarcation line on 7 April and returned to Saudi Arabia for redeployment to its stations in the Federal Republic of Germany. The regiment's combat exploits in Iraq reaffirm its motto by saying, "Our nation and its allies whenever called." The 2nd ACR remains always ready. Toujours prêt. Right there it is. I believe what I read is that they are in Texas now, that they revived them and they are in Texas now. And so this is image from the humanitarian effort taking place. Track recovery vehicle. Now, one of the most common things I heard was sand was getting in their equipment and making it harder for the mechanics and kind of ruining it faster. So this is the Iraqi soldiers' surrender. And if you guys remember, it was put on CNN and TV at that time of all the soldiers just had their hands up and surrendering. Now this is pretty interesting. The East Germans pour through the newly opened border. So more of the humanitarian efforts. So they call this one no-go terrain on the border. EPW's enemy prisoners of